Hello, dear friends, and welcome to the International Fabtalks. Thank you for being a part of our journey, and thank you for belonging to the International Fabtalk family. You ask me why? We are global citizens, and we love people who want to bond on a very important cause, that is humanity, to connect with people for the right cause, not for war, not for hatred, not for jealousy. My dear friends, today we have a beautiful person with us, sharing her space, her thoughts, her profession, and how she could influence your life, how she could make you understand that, yes, you too could be the next person who could create the world, create a great impact in the world. Guess who she is, my friends? Yes, she is Ms.Suchitra De, a person who's given 22 plus years. In which sector? The special education field. For all those children who really need our assistance. Many of us are very happy in spaces which are all common and it's all the same, but we have certain people, certain angels on earth who have given their space, their time, their energy and their vibes for a beautiful cause for those children who have special needs. And yes, let's welcome our angel and our celebrity today. She is Ms.Suchitra De from Kolkata, India. Hello, ma'am, and welcome to the session.
Thank you, ma'am, for your nice introduction, and I'm really happy to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for accepting the invitation to the International Fabtalks. Thank you. Dear ma'am, I'll introduce you in an official way now, ma'am. Please allow me. Yes, dear?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, dear. Dear friends, now it's time to introduce our special guest and celebrity. As I said, she is an angel among all those children who really require her expertise and her love. She is Ms.Suchitra De, a special educator, a psychological counselor, a certified NLP practitioner as well, a graphologist. To add to that, she's completed a diploma in dynamic counseling. She's a happiness coach. As you can see, she just, if you talk to her, she has that softness in her. And when you start speaking to her, you also feel good that you are in her presence. She has all those positive vibes, positive energy. Yes, dear friends. Apart from that, she is attached to a school under AWWA Eastern Command in Kolkata. And she has a YouTube channel where small stories based on psychological facts and mythology are narrated to people. And dear friends, she is also the author of a book. Ask me which book? Super Moms of Special Children. And that's really nice. That enables you to understand or experience the joy of parenting a special child. Having a special child and taking care of a special child is really a very different feeling. And if you are one mom, a super mom, who's taking care of a special needs child, you need to read this book. And dear friends, let's get started, get to know more about how ma'am entered into this field and how she could inspire your lives, how she could be an example for all of us here. Hello, ma'am, and welcome to the session.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much for your time today. Dear ma'am, we begin with the interview first, with the first round of the interview, right? The first round of the interview is, how would you define yourself? Who is the real Suchitra De?
I'm very honest. I'm responsible enough. When I work with special needs children, I work with compassion, love. So I'm working in this field more than 22 years. So there is a love and compassion, obviously. So, and I play different roles as a mother. I'm a mother, I'm a teacher, guide, friend, obviously. So this way I can describe myself.
Very true. A friend, a guide, a mentor, a counselor, a mother, a good human being above all. Wonderful. That's really nice. Dear ma'am, excuse me. Dear ma'am, you are an inspiration to all. And many of them would like to be like you, connected to the space where you're connected to. I would just like to know, who is your inspiration? Now, see, I can't do what you're doing. We all think like what ma'am is doing is quite difficult into that field, being into the special education field. It's not easy. ज़्यादा लोग उसमें उतर के नहीं आते. तो आप इतना मेहनत लेके आप उसमें आए हैं, तो you are an inspiration. to many of the people out there who want to do what you are doing. We would like to know who has inspired you to come into this beautiful field.
My parents, obviously my parents, they have inculcated so many values into me. And other than them, there are so many teachers, friends are there. One of my teacher, I must say her name, Dr. Reena Sen, she inspired me a lot in this field. So there are so many friends also there, so who have inspired me, who have guided me so much. So I'm really thankful to them.
Yes, dear. Thank you, ma'am, for sharing all of that. Thank you so much. Dear ma'am, being in this field with the special education sector, where you're connected with that, the special needs children, do you feel stressed out and have a lot of challenges to face? And if it is yes, how do you balance your challenges and how do you face it? What are the tips you could help us such that we too could also include that in our lives?
Yes, challenges are there, but what I do most of the time, I take it positively. So actually, special education is trial and error method. We try a technique to, and every child is unique. So maybe this technique is working for a child, but for other child, this technique won't work. So we need to think differently. We need to think from the child's perspective, how he or she will cope up. So that way we think. And stress, sometimes stress comes, but when actually every step is challenging in this field, because the child who have dyslexia, learning disability, so they try to focus, but sometimes they can't. So we need to motivate those children also. And I have worked with severe cerebral palsy children, so they can't sit properly. So we need to think about their posture, the furniture, the things where she or he need to focus. So that way we need to focus on that.
Yes, dear.
And I set boundaries sometimes. Sometimes I need to accept also. I have a goal for the child, for a particular child, but maybe she or he is not capable enough. Means his posture or some limitation the child has. So we need to focus on other side. So that way I work.
Yes, dear. As you said, every child is unique. What one method doesn't apply to the other child. Different methods will be applied, and with lots of compassion, lots of love.
Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes you said
the child needs to be very comfortable when she is trying to do something. So if she is scared of me or scared of the situation, then she won't be able to focus. She won't be able to put his best. So that part I need to keep in mind.
Yes, dear. Thank you for sharing, ma'am. Now, ma'am, we'll go down to your school days. When you were a kid, when you were a little girl, would you like to share any incident when you were a small child?
Actually, my mom used to teach underprivileged children. And sometimes I used to join her. And her students, some of them were of my age also. So when I used to teach them, so I used to feel very good. And that feeling, and I tried to make them understand again and again to clear the topic. So that tenacity, that patience, I think helped me in these days, in my profession.
Very true. So you've been imitating your mom, how she has taken care of the underprivileged children. You were also there and you also were teaching some of them, you said, right?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I used to join her, and in my childhood, I was very soft-spoken, very shy girl. So, but that time when I used to teach those children, I used to feel very good, feeling of a teacher. So I used to feel good, and I enjoyed the work also.
Great. That's really nice. Is there any incident you remember which is fresh in your mind about your childhood, ma'am? Like you say you were like scolded maybe, or any funny incident, you were lost.
Actually, I was very shy. I was very disciplined and very honest girl that time, because my grandma was very strict, and so she used to make us follow all the rules, and so I was very obedient child in my childhood.
Yes, dear. I was just the opposite. I was very mischievous. Very mischievous. Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, do you read books? Do you get time to read books? I should ask you in the right way.
Yeah, I in my childhood I was a bookworm, but nowadays I don't know. I get time very not very true, but the thing is that I when I get time, I read novels of Bengali writers. There is I used to read the novelist Suchitra Bhattacharya. She was my favorite, and other than her, Samaresh Mojumdar, Sharat Chandra Chattopadhyay. So I like these writers' book.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you very much. Dear ma'am, how would you like to be remembered in this world? सुचित्रा दे को कैसे याद करना है और क्यों?
I want to help people. Actually, I believe we all have come to this world for a greater purpose. So we need to work something. एक कुछ अच्छा करके जाना है, एक साइन रख के जाना है. तो अगर मेरे पास कोई आए तो for help, I want to do something for that person. कोई खाली हाथ मेरे पास से ना जाए. I need to do something for that particular person.
जी मैम, दैट्स वेरी नाइस. बहुत कम लोग को रहते कि भाई आई वांट टू गिव समबडी समथिंग. अगर कोई हमारे पास आए तो उसको खाली हाथ ना भेजे. बहुत कम लोग सोचते हैं. मोस्ट ऑफ अस विल से यस वी सी यू अगेन लेटर, थोड़े दिन के बाद आ जाइए, मे बी सम टाइम लेटर, कट ऑफ कर देते हैं. बट देन यू से लाइक आई वुड लाइक टू not send them empty handed, right?
Actually, we work for us, for our family. It's very common. We all do that. But after that, we need to think about the society also, because we are getting so many things from the society. So we need to think about, we need to repay also, na?
Yes, dear. Yes. Dear ma'am, what is that one thing you love about yourself? खुद में क्या अच्छा लगता? Suchitra De, this is Suchitra De. I love myself because this is the core quality of mine.
I'm very positive, obviously. And other than that, I adjust with the situation. When I cannot change the situation, then I adjust with the situation, because like when COVID comes, so we don't have the option. So we had to stay at home. We had to cope up with online classes. So I can adjust. I adjust with the changing situations where I cannot change the situation, then I adjust.
Yes, dear ma'am. Sorry for the disturbance. I have a sore throat, I guess. Sorry for that. Dear ma'am, we'll talk about movies now. आपको सबसे अच्छा मूवी कौन सा लगता है?
I rarely see movies these days. Actually, 3 Idiots I have seen. So that movie I liked very much.
Yes, dear.
Because it was really good. I enjoyed a lot. Actually, the movie, the USP of the movie is follow your dream. So maybe हर कोई अगर डॉक्टर इंजीनियर बनेगा अपना खुद का ड्रीम को छोड़ के, so in later life they won't be able to live their life. There will be some guilt, so many things. So we have seen that all came for engineering, but all are not, it was not their passion, or so that I like the movie very much.
Yes, dear. Thank you for sharing, ma'am. Do you ever take off some time for yourself, go on a vacation?
Yes.
Your favorite destination? Holiday destination.
I love to spend time in nature, in greenery. It can be hill station or sea beach, but I love nature mainly.
Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, if at all I say yes, you're going to win a lottery, and yes, you won a lottery, बड़ी सी jackpot मिल गई, तो आप क्या करेंगे मैम?
We'll spend some money for my family, obviously, for my children, and I'll spend some money for my dream project.
Maybe know your dream project, dear.
I want to make a setup for the children, special needs children, and where they will get the education and all other facilities. Other than that, their parents can get the support, moral support, counseling, and whatever they need. Actually, these parents really need support, because the society, the family, all, when they know they have a special child, so they get so disturbed, their life get disturbed. So these people actually need mental, moral support. And if they are good, they are okay, then their children will improve a lot. So I want to make a setup for them.
Wonderful, ma'am. I think today is the first time on this platform you've spoken about helping the parents, those parents who have special needs children. Actually, it's them who need that courage, And as you said, if they are happy, they can look after their children.
Yes,
right. And when a mother or when parents have a special needs child, they face a lot of trauma, lot of pain. The society also will not be very friendly towards them. They'll have that type of a gap will be there. And today, the way you spoke,
they are segregated from the society.
Yes.
They can't go to the social functions. In the park also, some parents just take away their children. So this happens, ma'am. But still, when I have started my journey in this field, but from then, now awareness has much better in this society. People are coming to this field. So obviously it's a good symbol, good sign for the society.
Yes, dear. Yes, my dear parents, for counseling or for any help, once you understand you have a special needs child, you should be very strong, go in for counseling. And if you're fine, if you're okay, your children also will be okay. Your child will be okay. I love this concept of yours, ma'am. And I would love to see this dream project, very soon.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, dear. Beautiful. Dear ma'am, let's go on to the next question. Are there any friends in your life who've been with you through all of your journey, right from your start till date, in whatever you have done? Have they stood by you?
Yes.
Would you like to share them?
Sanchita Basu. She's also in this field, so we are good friends. Actually, we share so many things, lot of things between each other. So there is not only these friends. So many friends are there. So, but few are very close to me.
Would you like to mention their names? One is Sanchita, you said, Sanchita Basu.
Nilima Ghoshal, Shayok.
And many more, right?
Yeah.
Yes. We cannot remember all the names, all of us. I asked you the question suddenly, right? So you can't remember suddenly like that and share all of the names. Nahi bhi aata. So if at all we missed out anybody's name, we love you.
Please don't mind.
Yes. Suchitra De ma'am is a nice person and she shares her love and wishes to all of you. Of course, from the International Fabtalks as well. Dear ma'am, when you were in school or in college, did you take part in sports and games?
No. In high jump and long jump, but I used to be last. So.
Do you watch cricket?
Yeah.
And how did you feel when India lost the match?
Felt very bad, ma'am, but still they have tried a lot. So sometimes we need to accept, na?
Yes, dear. So sweet of you for sharing it, I felt bad, ma'am, you said so, but then we have to accept some things, right? Yes, dear. Yes. Dear ma'am, in this world, which area, which zone you want to bring a change?
In which area means, ma'am?
Like, I'll let you know. Now, there are so many things that have to be changed in the world. कि भाई कहीं गलत हो रही है, कहीं तो कुछ ठीक नहीं हो रहा, तो आपके नजर में चेंज कहाँ पर होनी चाहिए? लोगों की नजरिए में, लोगों की सोच में?
Yeah, people need to be educated more. So actually, jealousy, hatred need to be go away as much as if we can train our children, teach our children the values, then most of the problem will go away, I think. So we need to love, compassion. We need to teach our children.
Yes, dear. So the change has to come in the family.
Yeah, sure.
Children, teach your children good values, moral values, love, compassion.
Yeah. So, and not only that, we need to focus on the society also. Not me and my family, my surroundings. So if we focus on the society, so many good things will come out.
Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, from all the experience that you've had, you say 22 plus years, and it's not a joke. Yeah, it's a very big time. When you say 22 plus years, like for me, like, wow, she looks so young, and she says 22 plus years. Yes, I was really shocked. I would like to ask you, through this beautiful journey, in all these 22 years plus years that you've been putting into this special education in the field of special education, how did you try to balance the smart work and hard work? कब आपको हार्ड वर्क करना पड़ा, कब आपको स्मार्ट वर्क करना पड़ा, या इसका अंतर बता सकते हैं मैम?
Actually, we need to work smart in these days because we have technologies. So like when I work with children who are non-verbal, so we use AAC, augmentative alternative communication. So they can't speak, but they can communicate with pictures. We use device also. So these are smart work because we can communicate with the child. So technology is required. And when we do smart work, then quality obviously develop time consuming. It is not time consuming, but sometimes hard work is time consuming, and it takes a lot of energy also. So in these days we are doing smart work, balancing family, job, etc., our passion. So smart work works best for me.
Excellent, ma'am. And thank you for sharing that. All the youngsters outside, all the middle-aged, the senior citizens, everyone, smart work. Make use of technology because that is at our fingertips. We make use of technology, upgrade our skills, and become smart workers. Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, we go on to the next question. You've been already giving your 22 years into the profession that you are into now. Did you ever think I should retire now after few years? Retire हो जाऊं और बैठूं मैं थोड़ी देर relax हो जाऊं मैं enjoy my life.
No, ma'am. Actually, I don't believe in retirement. I can reduce my work, reduce my time, but I don't believe in retirement. I want to work till my last breath. Actually, I can work according to my hobby, passion. So actually, I work in this field. I work with passion, love. So I never felt that.
Yes, dear. Thank you, dear. Thank you for sharing, ma'am. Ma'am, have you seen the parents coming up to you and sharing that, yes, my child has improved. You have been the teacher. You have been the educator. So have they come back and positively thanked you for what you have done? I mean, 22 years. Did people come? Because some parents are ungrateful. Some parents are very grateful.
No. Most of them, they appreciate because they are always in touch. Some of them have they are not in India. Some of them are outside, so they are in touch. Most of them try to communicate how they are improving, because actually they are like my children. When I work with those children, as I work with my own children, I similarly I work with those children also. Otherwise, I won't be able to work with them. So parents keep in touch always, and it's really when they achieve something, the children achieve something, it gives me a lot of pleasure, as my children have won the race. So
yes, dear. You're a very soft-hearted and kind-hearted person. You have a lot of patience, and you need a lot of patience to be in the field of
yes,
special education.
yes,
People
that's
who are
that's
impulsive,
yeah, that's we need.
Yes. Now you ask me, I will not be able to do that, what you are doing, and that also for 22 years. मेरे हाथ से नहीं होगा वो. So I feel that there are people made specially, God has created, people for this beautiful field. Yes, it requires a lot of patience.
That's true, ma'am.
Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, what brings a smile to your face? And how often do you smile?
I always smile. Actually, when we work with children, not only with special children, when we work with children, we need to smile. We need to have a smile in our face, because children get comfortable during work, so they don't get scared. So they feel comfortable, and uh, when children achieve something, or I can help someone, and that brings a smile on my face.
Very beautifully you have shared this, dear. You've said a smile should always be there if you are a teacher, right?
Yes.
Only then the children will be comfortable. They will be able to come towards you and be able to share and enjoy your presence. नहीं तो डरेंगे फिर, है ना?
Yeah, there is a saying also, na, teachers are second mother.
Very true.
So we need to behave like that. If we are very angry always, so they won't come to us. And for our children, for our special children, it is much required.
Yes, dear. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for sharing. Dear ma'am, is there anything that you feel, yes, I have a weakness for this? Is this area I am not okay? I have a weakness. What is it?
I'm very sensitive and emotional person. Sometimes I feel I shouldn't be like that. Sometimes when I get hurt, so that time I feel bad. That is my weakness.
What hurts you, ma'am? What hurts you? किस बात पर आपको sensitive feel होती है?
When someone is behaving in front of me in a way and my back in behaving different way, so that make me very bad, make me feel very bad, no?
Yes, very true, very true. I've also experienced that. I understand. जो भी है सामने कह दिया तो हो गया. If you tell it in front, it's
Yes,
okay.
because I will change the behavior. So if you have any problem, so come to me and tell me. If you go and gossip in back of me, so it won't work. It won't solve the problem also. If you have any problem, so come to me. What that I believe.
Yes, dear. Very true. Very true. You have taken out a very sensitive topic. If you have anything to share, come and tell it frankly on their face than to do it from behind, right? Yes.
Because I am the person who will change, who will
Right.
change the situation. So why are you gossiping back of me?
Very true. Dear ma'am, when you're low, when you're, so we all go through highs and lows. And when
Sure.
you're low, from where do you get your strength? What makes you rise up again and carry on with your everyday activities?
I'm a spiritual person, so I follow some spiritual person and I do meditation also. So that makes me up. That makes me up. Yeah.
Yes, dear. That's nice. To be on the path of spirituality is also a beautiful way to live your life and to lift yourself up. Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, is there anything that scares you? किसी चीज का डर लगता है आपको?
I'm scared of insects, especially
Which insect?
I'm very scared of that.
Like you would start screaming or jump on a chair now if you see one cockroach.
Yes, I don't know what I will do, but I'm really scared of that.
Yes, you said that very rightly, ma'am. I don't know what I will do. Even I don't know what I will do. I will start screaming and jump.
I will scream and I don't know where I am. I will forget everything. So
yes, dear. I really like the way you put it. I don't know what I will do. What happens, we don't know. Just one small cockroach or a lizard,
oh my God. Just so I really scared of those insects.
Yes, dear. Thanks for bringing the humor back. It was really humorous when you said, I really don't know what I'm going to do. Because really, we don't know what happens at that moment. है ना? तो भी क्या करना है? We just out of our minds and scream a lot and start jumping.
That's true.
Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, apart from being all of this, do you ever get angry too? गुस्सा कभी आता? आप बड़े सॉफ्ट नेचर के हैं, प्रशांत स्वभाव के हैं. कभी कभी गुस्सा भी आती है मैम आपको?
हाँ. Yeah, sometimes I get angry also.
किस बात पर गुस्सा आता है आप?
When I have to tolerate toxic people. Actually, they're doing wrong thing and dominating. When I get dominated by others improperly, or someone speaks badly as their senior, or so that make me very bad, and that time I get angry also. So what to do? We need to accept that also sometimes. Then
yes, if it's a toxic situation and people start showing their ego and try to put you down,
yeah,
that time you feel bad and hurt and angry also. Very relatable. I can relate that. Dominating.
Yeah, actually, you are senior or you are elder than me, you cannot speak anything. So sometimes it makes me very bad. So, and अगर बोल नहीं पाते तो क्या करते, तो गुस्सा तो आता ही है. So suppress, and then what I do, suppress, or what to do.
जी. जी मैम, इफ एट ऑल अगर आप ये फील्ड में नहीं होते, इफ यू आर नॉट इन दिस फील्ड कॉल्ड एज द स्पेशल एजुकेशन सेक्टर, व्हाट वुड हैव बिकम मैम? और कौन से फील्ड लेते? टीचर, डॉक्टर? अब तो टीचर है ही है, स्पेशल नीड्स के टीचर हैं, अगर ये नहीं तो और क्या?
Teacher, I think, because teacher, I never actually, I told you, na, from my childhood, I used to enjoy this profession. So I have seen my mom, she used to teach underprivileged children. So teaching, I never thought of anything, any other profession.
Yes, dear ma'am. I get that, because in the starting of the interview, you shared that you, as a little kid, you were teaching children. So I
Yes.
think teaching is in your entire being, hai na?
Yes.
Yes. That's really beautiful. Dear ma'am, any advice? I would not take the word advice, maybe suggestion. Any suggestion for all the youngsters and the youth, the middle-aged, the senior citizens? एक अच्छी सी बात, एक अच्छी सी मैसेज आपसे.
Actually, what I feel sometimes, people becoming very self-centered. मेरा family का सोचो, but मेरे और social media, they are very busy in social media also. There are a lot of friends, but our thinking should be society oriented, not only self-centered. So because society को भी कुछ देना तो है, सिर्फ खुद के लिए, अगर खुद के फैमिली के लिए सोचेंगे, अगर सोसाइटी के लिए सोचेंगे, तो सोसाइटी अगर इम्प्रूव होगा तो हम लोग भी इम्प्रूव होंगे. और हम, क्योंकि यंग जनरेशन आर वेरी इंटेलिजेंट, दे आर वेरी गुड इन academics, in everything, but what sometimes I feel, they don't care about society. So when you are improving, the society needs to be improved.
Excellent. Improve yourselves and improve the society. Give back something to the society.
Yes.
It's not sab hamara hamara, hum sabka, thoda bahut to bhi, give back to the university, I mean to the universe, or to the place where you belong, your society, your people.
सोसाइटी अगर इम्प्रूव हो जाएंगे तो हम लोग भी तो सेफ रहेंगे ना.
जी मैम. जी मैम, आपका फेवरेट कलर कौन सा है जी?
रेड.
व्हाट्स द रीजन?
I don't know. Red color I like because the it's color of compassion, energy. So I love the color.
It's my favorite color too.
Okay.
पता नहीं, if I wear red, I really feel energized.
Yes.
पूरा काम जल्दी जल्दी हो जाता है.
Most of my dresses are red, so I love the color. Yeah.
Yes. Dear ma'am, when you were in school, what was your favorite subject?
History.
What was the reason?
Actually, when I used to study history, my mom used to teach history. So it was like story. I used to visualize those king, queen, the kingdom. So and so many things we used to learn by reading that subject. So it was my favorite subject.
And history one was my favorite subject too, because of the teacher. We had a very wonderful teacher. She was Sister Asha. The way she explained, we would visualize all of that. I would visualize all of that. And I loved history because of her. And I didn't go to the math stream. I entered into the art stream because of her. I took history when I entered college. Yes, dear.
Actually, my mom's special subject was history. So she used to teach me very nicely. So my sister also took history in her higher studies also. So actually, what I feel, she used to teach us very nicely. That's why we love the subject very much.
Yes, dear. Very true. Dear ma'am, I'd like to go with this. Ask you a quotation or a proverb. एक अच्छा सा मुहावरा, or you say quotation, maybe in Hindi, in Bengali, or you in Bangla language, I think, right? They call it Bangla.
Okay.
Or English.
So many quotations are there. I'll quote with through Swami Vivekananda was said, if you serve humanity, you are serving Lord. So in Bengali, jibe sheba kore jei jon, সেই জন সেবিছে ঈশ্বর. So I told you that I'm a spiritual person, but spiritual means not doing pujas, aarti every day. I believe in God, but what I feel, if I serve people, when I'm serving people, actually I am serving God. Karam yogi.
Yes.
So
that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for sharing that in Bangla language as well, the Bengali language.
thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Dear ma'am, you've been achieving so many things. You might have, achieved many things in life. सबसे बड़ा achievement कौन सा है कि भाई I achieved this and this is a wow feeling for me. I felt very good when I achieved this.
Actually, so many achievements in my profession. When these children, when they do something like so many milestones are there, when they achieve, so it gives me pleasure. And besides my children, I have 2 kids, so they're doing well. So when I see them, that they are very as a human being, they are very good. So when I see them, I feel good ki I can inculcate values into them, so as my parents did, so I could do that. So it gives me a real pleasure ki as a mother I could do this.
Beautiful. And hats off to you. Hats off to every mother who's able to say this, that my children have become good human beings. हर एक माँ ये बात बोलना है कि भाई yes, बोलनी है कि भाई yes, my children have become good human beings and I have given them those values. I've trained them on that. Beautiful.
My mother used to say, boro lok mane if boro lok hao ba na ho, but be a boro manush, be a good human being. You maybe be a richer or rich person or not, but be a good human being. It's a main criteria of a human being, so it is required.
Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, according to you, who is a good human being?
Who have values like honesty, responsibility. So many values are there. So we learn it in our childhood. So we need to follow that, because parents, teacher definitely teach children, but we need to follow. As a human being, we need to follow.
Yes, dear ma'am. Thank you for sharing, ma'am. Thank you so much. Dear ma'am, what about pets? Do you have a pet at home or did you have one? या आपको pets पसंद ही नहीं है?
I'm scared of that. I love dog, but in my mother's place there is a dog, but I really scared of that.
Did the dog bite you anytime?
No. But still, I scared of dog. Yeah.
Yes, dear. Have you now you've been visiting the zoos and have you visited a sanctuary?
Yeah. In childhood.
Yes, dear. So when it is like a sanctuary, what would you prefer, visiting a zoo or a sanctuary like?
Obviously sanctuary, because actually they preserve, there is no exploitation. They don't utilize animals for enjoyment. So they allow to leave the animals in their way. So sometimes I feel, because in zoo they are caged, so animals are caged, so they cannot live their life. They should be in jungle. So as we are becoming civilized, so jungles are reducing, and trees are cutting, so animals, there is no place for animals there, the places are reducing. So sanctuary, I obviously prefer sanctuary.
Yes, dear. Thank you, ma'am. You put that very well. To keep them in their natural habitat, to allow them to be free, not to be in cages.
Yes.
Yes, let them live their free life. Dear ma'am, how many languages are you conversant in?
3 languages: English, Bengali, and Hindi.
Now it's time for you to oblige and sing a song for us. You have a very sweet voice. When you're talking only, it is so soft, so sweet. I would love to hear you sing any one song of your choice.
In Bengali, can I sing?
Yes, please.
আমার মুক্তি আলোয় আলোয়, এই আকাশে আমার মুক্তি আলোয় আলোয়, আমার মুক্তি সর্বজনের মনের মাঝে। Excuse me. Actually, I'm not prepared for it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing at least. You opened up and you were singing. You were just deep into your song. You were singing so nicely. You were connected to yourself and singing. Thank you. And you have a lovely voice. Aapki,
Ma'am,
sweet. Yes, dear. You have a very sweet voice. Am I telling it, or many of them also have told that you have a very soft, sweet voice?
yeah,
Yes, you would have been complimented on this, right?
yeah.
Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, I have a cup in my hand. How would you look at it? Is it half full or half empty?
It's half full,
Yes, dear.
because I'm very optimist. And because of that, I'm into this profession. When people say no to these children, our work starts from there. So I'm always optimist, and I don't give up. Sometimes I definitely feel low, but I don't give up. So I'm very positive and always try to be positive.
Yes. I love the way you said, when they say no, it is then that our work begin there. Our work, that's really nice. And hats off for that beautiful sentence, ma'am. It's a very nice way, that one-liner. When others give up, we don't give up. Apna kaam wahin se shuru hota hai. Our journey begins from there.
Yes, ma'am. If you don't feel from their perspective, you won't be able to work for them. अगर हम उस जगह पे होते तो क्या करते? So it is our responsibility to support them as human, because they are also children of this world. So it is our duty to support them.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am, for sharing. Ma'am, you think you're more of a listener or a speaker?
Both.
Perfect.
When it is required to listen, I listen. When we need to speak, I speak.
Yes, dear. Very nice. You said both. I like that. Dear ma'am, if at all the Almighty God comes up to you, or the universe, you could take it in that way, offered you a superpower, आपको कौन सा superpower पसंद करते हैं? to get that. कि भाई, I want this superpower, ये शक्ति मुझे चाहिए, कि मैं, I will use it. What type of superpower?
Remove hatred, jealousy, anger, because of all these all words, so many words are going on in our world. So this needs to be removed.
Very true. Dear ma'am, there are many people out there who cannot identify they are in a toxic situation. ये हमारे लिए ठीक नहीं है, हम गलत जगह में है भी नहीं मालूम, कि भाई बस यही जिंदगी है हमारा, एंड तो उसी में रह जाते हैं वो लोग बहुत दिनों तक. तो would you like to share your thoughts, like this is not right for you? It could be family, it could be friends, it could be your workplace, it could be a public space. ये जगह हमारे लिए ठीक नहीं है, टॉक्सिक है. How do they come out? How do they identify that this is not okay for me and immediately come out of it? What are the signs to understand that, yes, this is not right for me?
We need to be we need to be aware of our self-respect, and observation should be there. And tolerance also. How much, just before tolerating, you need to keep in mind that how much you tolerate. You are giving a message to others to how they will treat you. So be careful of that. Because some of them, I'm tolerating, because elastic, if you, how much you stretch. So that we need to keep in mind, how much we will tolerate, how much we will allow others to utilize, because don't get utilized by others. We can help others, but don't get utilized. So.
Perfect, ma'am. You very well answered this, as you started off with self-respect. Yes? When your self-respect is not given, you don't get your self-respect, that place is not for you.
Actually, we are allowing others. Sometimes we think of, okay, I can manage, but you are allowing that person to behave inappropriately. But so this is not done.
Very true, ma'am. And I love this answer. I really like this. I've been asking many people the same question. And your answer is really unique. And I love you that you have given this answer. Really, thank you for that. You know, because जहां पर आपका रिस्पेक्ट ही नहीं है, तो वहां पर रहना ही नहीं उनके साथ. कितना टॉलरेट करते हैं आप, जितना टॉलरेट करते हैं उतना अत्याचार होते रहता.
And you are allowing, you are giving them signal.
Yes.
कि ये तो टॉलरेट कर ही लेंगे, तो करो. तो सेल्फ रेस्पेक्ट अगर तुम्हें होगा, ठीक है, हम उस किसी को हेल्प कर सकते, बट can't allow others to disrespect us. A child also have a respect. So we need to keep in mind.
Yes, Steve. Thank you for sharing all of your wisdom, ma'am. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Dear ma'am, let's talk about mental health. Yes, dear. Would you like to share something on that, your thoughts and views on mental health awareness?
Actually, mental health is very crucial. And in present time, it is more crucial, because mental health makes the difference in beliefs, in our action, in our thought. So mental health needs to be prioritized. And if we focus on our mental health, we will be more productive, we'll feel more valuable. We'll do a lot of things, a lot of positive things. We'll be able to do that.
Yes. If we focus on our mental health, we become more productive and do a lot of things for the world. So take care of your mental health, my friends, you, me, and all of us. Thank you, ma'am, for your beautiful sharing. You've shared a lot of interesting things and valuable things today during this session.
Thank you.
Ma'am, what are the changes that you visualize in the next 50 years? Any two changes?
Envisioning 50 years from now, it's really speculative, but Trend said that technology will improve a lot. Maybe technology will control the society. So we don't allow the technology to control us. We will control technology. Yes, technology in this era, it is very helpful, but our human touch should be there. So we need to keep in mind that. And besides, people, actually social media nowadays, social media is very active. So we need to make friends in real life also, not only in social media. So after 50 years, it may happen.
Yes, dear. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for sharing. Ma'am, if you were given a chance to relive somebody's life, whose life you would love to relive?
Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose.
Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose belonged to West Bengal?
Yes.
Yes.
In Kolkata?
Kolkata.
Yes.
Because I didn't know that till date. I just made a guess like that. Yes, thank you. Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, let's talk about constructive criticism. Many of us can't take constructive criticism. In your view and from your perspective, how do you think one should take constructive criticism?
Yes, always. I always prefer, because it will help me to change positively, to bring changes in me, and I will be able to find out my faults and will improve myself in a better way. So I always prefer constructive criticism.
Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, do you forgive others easily?
Yes, I do. Because actually I forgive others for myself, because maybe sometimes they don't deserve forgiveness, but actually I am doing it for myself, because their bad actions will not ruin my life, my thought. Because actually and it's a process, not a destination. It doesn't happen in a day. So I do forgive people for my betterment. And there is a saying ki, if you keep anger in your mind for others, actually you are holding a coal in your hand. So we need to forgive others. We should do. It will help our mental health, to improve our mental health also.
Superb, ma'am. You have a lot of wisdom and experience that you're sharing, like a lot of knowledge, intellect. Your thought process is very nice.
Thank you, ma'am.
I love the way you're sharing all of that. As you said, no, holding a coal in your hand.
Yes.
Yes. If you don't forgive others, that will be a burden to your mind, and your thought process will not be okay. Mental state will not be.
Yes, we have come to this world for a greater purpose. So if someone did bad things to me, so why should I waste my time, my energy to thinking about that incident again and again? It's her or his karma. So karma will take care of that.
Yes. Dear.
I forgive, let go, and move on. So
yes, dear. Very true. Thank you, ma'am, for sharing all of that. Thank you so much. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you rate yourself with regard to forgiving others?
8.
Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, we've come to an end to the main round of the interview. We have a small segment now called as the rapid fire round. It will take another 5 minutes. Is that okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Dear friends, we've come to an end to the main round of the interview, but yes, we'd love to have ma'am on our platform to share more about how she's taking her journey into this beautiful field called as a special educator. One day, we will just ask her to give us time to be with us and explain the challenges and all the victories that she's been into this beautiful field. Ma'am, we request you to give us one more session based on how your work is and what people could learn from your work and how they could also enter into this field.
Yes.
Yes.
Not only that, parents also get motivated. So miracle can happen. So if we actually we focus on early intervention, when you feel there is delayed milestone, if there is any difficulties in your child, the parent need to come to the doctor, need proper help to, so then you can bring so many changes in your child's life. So early intervention is really required.
Thank you for that message, ma'am. Early intervention is really required. If any milestone is delayed in the growth of your child, the physical, mental health, or maybe emotional, whatever, just get them checked. And
obviously.
Yes, dear. We go on now with the rapid fire round, ma'am, to get to know about your likes and dislikes. Join me, friends, to get to know the likes and dislikes of our special celebrity today. She is Ms.Suchitra De from Kolkata, West Bengal. A beautiful person, a special educator, and much more to that, a great human being. Dear ma'am, the favorite day of the week?
Friday.
Favorite number?
3.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Cakes, chocolates, or ice cream?
Ice cream.
Which flavor, dear?
Strawberry.
Is it texting or calling? Which is easier?
Calling.
Favorite season?
Spring.
Land, water, or air transport?
Air.
You love to stay in a lovely city, a small town, or a beautiful village?
Beautiful village.
When you help others, do you expect anything in return?
No. Because it's my duty.
Pardon. Yes. Sorry for interrupting. You can go ahead.
It's my duty to, because I feel that I need to help others, but it doesn't mean that I'll expect she will. If she helped me, it's good for me. But if she doesn't, so otherwise, there will be a bad feeling. So conflict will be there. So I don't expect.
Yes, dear. A perfect day in one word. A nice day in one word.
Spending time in nature.
Yes, dear. Apart from being a great, professional, are you also a great cook? You're a great mom, I know, because you already shared that. Are you a great cook as well?
Yes, I love cooking. And my family is very foodie, so they love my cooking. My children enjoy a lot.
Yes, dear. सबसे बढ़िया रेसिपी कौन सी है, मैम?
Butter chicken, my son's favorite food.
Yes, dear. Are you an early riser or a night owl?
Early riser.
Salty, sweet, spicy, or sour food?
Sweet.
Sweet. Your favorite sweet?
Rasgulla.
Okay. I think that's Bengal is very famous for rasgullas.
Yeah. We Bengalis love sweets.
Yes. And all of you are very sweet. I've spoken to many of the people in Bengal. They are very lovely people. And
Thank you.
Yes, dear. There's a lot of connection, lot of love, lot of understanding, lot of acceptance. They're open to, connect with people. I really love that. I've been connecting with quite a few people from Bengal, and I love the people. If you ask me which state is your most favorite state, I would say West Bengal, followed by Tamil Nadu. Yes, dear.
You are also good. So you are seeing good in others also, ma'am.
How sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, is it socializing or me time?
Socializing. I enjoy me time also, but I'm very social. I love to be with people, and but I enjoy me time also.
Yes, dear. Ma'am, when you're alone, अकेले हैं, कोई भी नहीं है साथ में, no mobiles, no net, anything. You're connected to your thoughts. Where do your thoughts take you? Past, present, or the future?
Future.
Yes, dear. Are you an introvert, extrovert, or ambivert?
Ambivert. Earlier, I was introvert, but my profession make me ambivert.
Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, life is all about money, happiness, or both?
Both, because to live our life, we need money also, as well as happiness.
Yes, dear. Ma'am, is it home cooked food or food ordered from out?
Home cooked.
You love fresh salads, fresh fruits, or fried food?
Fresh fruits.
Experiential learning or theoretical learning?
Experience learning.
Are you a thinker or a doer?
Obviously, doer.
Yes, dear. Is it the beach or forest?
Beach.
Song or dance?
Song.
Walking, two-wheeler, or a four-wheeler? Which you like?
Walking.
On a beautiful table, there's a lovely book. अच्छी सी किताब है और अच्छी सी म्यूजिक सिस्टम भी है. आप क्या चुनना चाहेंगे?
Book.
If you are given a chance to become a politician, would you take it up? Yes or no?
No.
Reason?
Actually, sometimes pass.
Yes, dear. Yes. Dear friends, now we have one last question, ma'am. We have one last question, and that is the 3 gifts. Yes. But before that, I'd like to ask you, do you like to receive gifts or give gifts?
Give.
Give. And
I
today
enjoy it, but
yes.
Mostly I love to give others gifts.
Very true. You'd like to give and receive, but mostly you like to give gifts, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, dear. Today you have to give us a gift before you leave us. For today, of course, we will invite you again on the International Fab Talks to share more. The 3 gifts you have to give us, ma'am, apart from please, sorry, and thank you. You have to give us 3 gifts of 3 words, which will be very useful for us if we focus our energies onto it.
Love. Don't give up. And be positive.
How sweet. Love, don't give up, and be positive. That's really very true, ma'am. You've been all through this journey you've shared with us, like more than an hour. We've been talking and sharing the thoughts and views. You've spoken all about love, never give up, keep content. And that's why you're, into this field for more than 22 years. Don't give up. That's really wonderful. Thank you so much for all that you've been sharing, ma'am, and stay blessed and stay connected. It was really a pleasure interviewing you, getting to know your thoughts and deeds. Stay blessed.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Actually, I also enjoyed with you for more than 1 hour. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you. Is there anything you'd like to share towards the end? Is there anything you want to share, one line or anything, which I didn't ask you, but you wanted to share it? You can share it now.
Changes is actually when sometimes we are in bad times, so have faith that change will happen. So don't feel bad or don't give up. Again, I'm saying don't give up. So good time will come. So changes is the part of life.
Excellent, excellent. I love the last message. Don't give up. Even if you're in bad times, that will pass and good times will come and you will enjoy your life. Yes, dear.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Namaste, ma'am. Thank you so much. God bless.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yes, dear. Thank you so much. My dear friends, it was a beautiful journey with Suchitra De from West Bengal. A beautiful person inside, and even to look, she looks beautiful. And the way she speaks is beautiful. Her thoughts are beautiful. And yes, friends, the universe is also beautiful. Let's enjoy this beautiful life of ours. Stay connected and stay blessed. Have a wonderful day.